Ew, stop eating like that. First.
What? I'm just chewing.
Stop.
Should I chew like you?
No, stop. Enough.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Jazz.
I'm Kay.
And in this video, we're talking about the worst dates ever. Now, we're gonna be talking about our personal experiences. Disclaimer, this video is not to bash anybody or hurt anybody's feelings or make fun of anybody. We're simply just talking about our own experiences.
Yeah, it's not to take anything personal, you guys. It's, you know, it wasn't you, but it wasn't me. It just wasn't us.
It just wasn't us.
It just wasn't us. Thank you, next. It's my hot sauce on my mac and cheese.
So, okay, so the first date.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go first and talk about the first bad date I've ever been on. Now, he wasn't a bad guy.
You guys, what's better, Chipotle or Popeyes?
Chipotle.
Comment down below.
There was this guy I met some time ago, and he wanted to take me on this group date, right? Now, I'm not like a fan of group dates. I don't really like doing things in groups anyway. But, are you okay?
Fine. Do I know this one?
You know this one. So he comes up to the door and he hugs me. So we walk up to the car. He goes to the back seat and opens the door for me. And I look at him and I looked at the door and my facial expression, I don't know if he ever noticed, but my face just dropped. Like, are you kidding me? You're putting me in the back seat? I'm not sitting in the back seat.
No, pause. See, I should have known better because I really felt like my Uber driver was picking me up rather than my date picking me up.
So I get into the car and the car takes off not even 10 feet and I'm already texting Michaela.
I got rid of her for a night. I had already started my bubble bath.
My bubble bath.
So, so to have a good time.
We're supposed to be going to this nice, fancy restaurant. There's supposed to be like a bunch of people there. Maybe like 15 or so people. So we show up to the restaurant and it's one of those restaurants that you can't be seated until the entire party is there. So they're texting their people, they're just like, oh, we're gonna be late. We're running late. Oh, we don't know, when we're gonna be there. And so he's just like, all right, no, let's just leave. And I'm like, we're leaving? Where are we going? So we get to this other restaurant and I'm completely overdressed. I'm way overdressed. And it sucks. So we show up to the new restaurant and we sit down. Only 2 other people showed up. And I was like,
big.
What happened to the huge party? Like, what happened? When everything was done, I barely said 2 words at dinner. Like, I barely said 2 words at the table. My energy was just shot. Like, I didn't want to be there anymore. I'm like, why did I even leave the house? Michaela whips around in the car. And I walk off and he tries. And I'm walking up and behind the car, he like tries to kiss me.
I start honking. I knew she didn't want to do it. I'm like,
this girl starts honking the car. She's like honking the horn.
Look, it ain't going down, boy. It ain't going down like that.
Oh my god. And so I like ducked. I cannot believe I did that. That's so mean. So we just drove off and that was it. It was terrible.
We came back to the house. I told her, don't do this no more. You're not allowed to go nowhere. You ain't going on no dates. I'm your date. That's it.
Dates aren't for me.
That's it.
I don't like them.
I'm not a big date person either. So,
What was your worst date?
the worst date I've ever been on. Ew, stop eating like that. First.
What? I'm just chewing.
Stop.
Should I chew like you?
No, stop. Enough. This is basically why I cut off dating. So we go to Red Lobster. I like Red Lobster. We get there and the conversation's good, it's decent. He's fine. All fine. Until, I don't even like saying this because it's so terrible. The check comes. He sees how much it is and starts patting down his pockets. He looks up at me. Yo, I ain't got it. Oh, so you ain't got it? So I said, well, we can go half. I'll go half with you. Nah, I really ain't got it.
He said he really ain't got it.
Oh, we was eating on my dime. This wasn't a date. I'm taking you out to dinner. Dating is a no for me.
She paid.
I paid. I mean, we had to leave. This literally ruined dating for me completely. Like, after that, have I been on any more dates?
She does not date.
I don't date.
She won't. So I met this guy. So we go on this date. He wants to go to this really nice sushi restaurant. And he pulls up, right? This dude, he steps out the car. And he's got on a do-rag. He's got on 2 different colored socks. And some old Nike slides. And we go in, and the restaurant's under construction. They're not open. Like, what's going on? So then he's just like, oh, okay, so it's closed. You wanna go somewhere else? And I'm like, okay, well, there's an Applebee's down the street. Now, we were there for a couple hours. He swipes his card, and he goes, he swipes the card, he's like, well, I'm broke. And I'm like, you did not just say that. Why do I feel like I'm being played right now? Where are the cameras? Where are the cameras?
If I don't have no extra cash to spare, I'm not taking no girl on a date. I don't care how pretty you are.
Like, bro.
Like, I'm not.
Yeah, we're just kind of walking around. It was so weird at that point because like there were a couple times where like I was just like getting ready, like I was ready to leave, but then he started a whole new conversation, and sometimes I just don't know how to get myself out of certain situations. So
that part.
Then we go and sit in his car. We're like listening to music and like going through like my music playlists, and God, it was just so awkward, bro. His car broke down. The battery died.
That's terrible.
The battery died. And then he's just like, oh crap, do you have jumper cables? And I'm like, no. Like, no, I don't. I'm like, I should, but I don't. So then, I'm trying to be a good sport.
Nah, I'm going home. I'm going home. I told you that. Look. Have a good night. Look, have a good night. Cause nah.
So we walk over to Target and we go look at the jumper cables. We go and look at the jumper cables, and the jumper cables are like 25 bucks. I didn't know they were gonna be that expensive. So he looks, he's just like, dang, those are expensive. And we're just standing there for like a good like 20 seconds, and we're just like looking at them. I'm like, well, let's leave then. Like, I don't think I'm about to pay for them. Like, he calls somebody to come pick him up, whatever, but then dude says to me, when we're walking back to the car, he's like, do you want to just sit and wait in your car? Like, no, I want to go home. Why do you want to sit in my car? You guys, comment down below with our stories, at what point should we have left? At what point should we have ended the dates? We're not shaming anybody, but it's like if you're taking somebody out on a date, have the money to pay for it. Although he invited me out, I would have not gone if I didn't have any money. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Those are our worst dates. I really only had 2 terrible dates. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys do want to see some more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel because you will be seeing some more of Jazz and Kay for real throughout the week. Bye!
I got. It was dark. Like, I was like, and I'm so nice.
Because we were obsessed with this.
After that, yeah.